Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Steve with LRM. Today we're going to talk about some simple issues that you guys can find in your truck before it becomes a bigger issue down the road. So for us technicians, it's going to be one of three things, right? Fuel, coolant, and oil. Those are the main things that you need for your motor. If you have a small coolant leak, guys, don't wait. If you have that downtime, fix the coolant leak. What you don't want is an overheating issue. Then you blow a head gasket, then the bearings go. It's gonna get very expensive real fast, and nobody has $30,000 to $40,000, or maybe even more considering how prices are climbing, to be able to afford a motor, right? Oil leaks, right? It's gonna be the death of motors. And why do I say that? Because you need oil inside the truck to keep everything lubricated and cooled. So once you toast a main bearing or a rod bearing, you need a motor, so you're done. So just always keep that in mind. If it's a small, simple oil leak, which are most commonly, everybody should know by now, it's your oil pan, right? So the smart thing to do is if you're doing an oil change and you got the time, drop the oil and do the oil pan all at the same time. It'll save you some money in the long run, because what you don't have to do is drain the oil, catch it, and then replace the oil pan, gasket, then keep the old oil. Do it while you're doing an oil change so it could be more cost effective. The guys with the DD15 engines, right? As well as Cummins, you guys will notice that you will get oil leaks around the cam housing or rocker cover. Guys, those are pretty simple repairs, especially if it's the rocker cover. Cam housing, on the other hand, could be a little bit more time, but again, what we want to do is try to avoid those small leaks to become bigger issues. What you don't want to do is a motor to lock up. All right, next one, fuel leaks, right? One, you can't have a fuel leak. What you want to do is, all these trucks, for the most part, have common rail pressure. You have to have pressure up high. You don't want those hard starts. When you get those hard starts, guess what? You're starving the engine. You're gonna take out your high pressure fuel pump, as well as your starter, and you don't want metal going through it. And it's gonna be another costly effect by cleaning all that metal shaving out of your fuel system. And it's gonna be a pain in the butt when you guys, all you had to do is probably replace a fuel line, replace a seal, which those things take about anywhere between $200 to $300, but cleaning out a fuel system, you're gonna spend about almost $5,000 to $7,000. You don't want that. Fix those fuel leaks. So those are the leaks that we have on the motor. Now, oil leak around the transmission. Guys, if you are losing oil around the transmission, you're gonna burn up some gears, and it's no bueno noches. I'm just saying. So if you want, especially on a DT12 transmission, that's about $9,000. Eaton's automatics, you're gonna be around $5,000 just for an oil leak, which is most common is the output shaft seal, right? Very easy to do, 3 hours of labor. The seal is probably $80, but it's a lot better than spending almost $5,000 on the new part, plus the labor. Those things are easy to fix. And it's gonna go the same way with differentials with the oil leaks. It's most likely a pinion seal. And as time goes by, it could be the housing. Again, it's still cheaper to fix those repairs than it is to replacing the whole part itself. All right, guys, so these are some of the few steps that I talked about for you to save money by catching the small things before they become a bigger issue. So if you guys like what you saw today, don't forget to pound that like button. If you have any questions or concerns of what you saw today, don't forget to leave a comment at the bottom. And guys, don't forget to subscribe. We want some more content coming your way.